I'm Celeste and welcome to Find Your Purple. Well, VEDA's over. That was a video every day for the month of April, but I wanted to do one summary because the last day of April I got baptized. So I thought it would be fitting to wrap up the month with a summary video about the baptism. And one of the things the pastor said really related to me, and it was about being a pickle. You can be a cucumber and you can go into the water and you can come out still a cucumber. The water itself wasn't going to be making the change in your life. It's a symbol. But you also could go in the water and be immersed, surrender to the process, and really become transformed into a pickle. And once you're a pickle, you probably can do some backsliding. I'm not saying there can't be other changes, but if you really surrender and become a pickle, you are transformed and you can never turn back into the cucumber any more than this pickle can turn back into the cucumber it was before. For me, that really resonated because all through my life and growing up in the Catholic Church and going to Mass all the time, I went to Catholic school, so for a long time we had Mass every day of the week kind of thing. I was the cucumber and I wasn't soaking it in. I wasn't absorbing it. It's like when you yell at one of your kids, you can see the wall come down sometimes, at least with my kids. Growing up, you knew the time where they were clicking out. You could tell a mask came over their face and you're still talking to them, but they were not taking it in. It was that old thing of talk to the hand. And that was, I think, for me, what religion was for so many years. I would go into the meetings, I would go into the churches, but it wasn't getting in until this past year. And this past year, again, in October, I started reading the Bible. I wasn't getting it. My brother and sister said, stick with it. Just keep reading. They told me you can't read the Bible with an open heart and not have it change you. And it took about 8 weeks almost for me when something did click. And then the Bible started meaning something to me. It's like the cucumber skin somehow softened. I don't know if it was a surrender. I don't know exactly. I can't even explain exactly what happened. But the words were starting to sink in. And that's when January rolled around and they talked about having a baptism in the church, I knew I was ready. So I just wanted to let you know, if you're a cucumber, but you're seeking, because I think that's for me, I wanted something. I knew my life was missing something. So I was seeking. And I think that's what it took, was seeking and then reading the Bible every day, even when I didn't feel I was getting anything out of it. But something, again, did click, did change me, and I'm now a pickle. Have no intention of ever going back to a cucumber, even if I could. But I'd be curious if any of you can relate to being the cucumber for so many years and then finally becoming a pickle. Not very elegantly put, I'm sure, but that was kind of, that was me, my thoughts. Now, as always, grab your cup of tea, sit back, and let's start sharing. Again, it took me 60 years of being a cucumber before I transformed, but it's better late than never. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.